People, we are back in Ollies. I love Ollies. I love popping in here and seeing what we have. They still had some bare spots, okay, which we're going to check out. You know, I got to share it with y'all. They had the My Pillows still, a ton of bedding, okay. So this is kind of getting filled up a little bit more with some bedding. I don't know if you checked out the last video, but this was pretty empty. I was like, ooh, touch me? Don't mind if I do. It was very soft, by the way, in case you're wondering. Super soft. We had some bath stuff going on. And people, check out this. This might be the most vibrant, beautiful rug I may have ever seen. I was like, this is so pretty. The bottom wasn't your standard non-slip, but it definitely didn't feel like it was going to be moving all over the place. $6.99 for that piece. And then we had these beautiful bathroom pieces up here, trimmed in the gold. $1.99 for the toothbrush holders. But then we had the trays to match. These were priced at $2.99. And a little bit further down the aisle, they had some more area rugs. Now, if you've never been to Ollie's before, or if you have and you never paid attention, they always have a ton of area rugs, tons of designs, tons of prices, and they even sell large floor carpets. I know this because I've purchased them and actually installed a carpet before. So I just want to kind of give you guys options. If you're ever looking for those types of things and you got an Ollie's store near you, don't go to the fancy floor and tile places and pay a ton. Come here and check this out first. Last week we were here, they were starting to put out some bedding sets. This week we actually have some cute little kid bed sets in this area here. Now, I told y'all this is fat. I would still buy this thing. It is still just as fluffy as it was in the last Ollie's video. We also had some quilts. My mama loves quilts. She loves the thin, you know, versatility of the quilts and being able to, like, because a lot of these are reversible, you know what I mean? She just loves them. She also likes getting them from Pennies and Boscov's and Bonton, which are all dying breeds. So Ollie's has some options here. $29.99 for the full queen and $34.99 for the king. Soon they're gonna fill this aisle with tons of gems. But I wanted to share with you that it's still pretty empty. Now on the other side, it's not as empty. We had a couple little things here to check out, just some wall art really. Usually in their home decor section, which will pop over there, they have a ton of stuff over there as well. They had these really cool Coca-Cola signs. I always love things that are like nostalgic. And they had these beautiful mirrors. Look at that. With really pretty ornate designs around the edges. I don't always show me coming back here because they don't always have a bunch of good things. But today we had some new spray paint. In case you don't know, I have a DIY channel. Initially, I started browsing over there and we would just do DIY and craft supplies, and it just kind of exploded on that channel and started taking over. So we had to create this browsing channel. So a lot of my people pop over, and I still am 100% let's check out any DIY things, DIY supplies, craft supplies. So this way we can budget, plan, and save for projects, okay? So I seen a bunch of new, well, not a bunch, but I seen a couple new pieces that I thought wanted to share, like these paint and primer sets by Black & Decker. They came in several different colors, even like the sage green. Okay, I loved that. I also noticed, and I pick up stains from here all the time because they're really good prices, and I've used them even on tumbling tower blocks and pieces from Dollar Tree. They hold up really well. But I wanted to share this beautiful rose colored stain, and they also had this really awesome looking rustic sage stain. Now these were only $4.99, okay? So I had to share these with you. I should have picked them up, but I am like so running low on space for stuff like this, especially this size. But for $4.99 I should have grabbed it. And then around the corner they had a ton of ceiling fans. I was like, go ahead, Ollie's. So of course we had to check these out. I was like, they're really nice too. Like they came with the remotes. You know what I'm saying? We had some Wi-Fi. I was like, what is going on? And they had different sizes and designs. So $99.99 for this one right here. I tried to keep the camera still as I went to the next one in case you guys wanted to take screenshots of anything if one interests you in particular. But I was struggling to get the prices because they weren't all on like the corner of one box. So you'll see me kind of rummaging, looking around. I couldn't find a price for that one. So then I'm like looking back here, seeing if I can find prices and share the different styles and colors that they had in these ceiling fans. So as you can see here, like, look how awesome this is. 44-inch white ceiling fan with the different color blades for $44.99. This one's $79.99. I was just trying to make sure they were, the way that they were stacked, I couldn't get to them because they had a table on the other side. So I'm like trying to zoom in. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. Across from them, we had like some fans, we had some heaters, and we had this fire pit, and it was the only one over there. So I figured we would check this joint out first. Take a little screenshot if you need to. It is priced at $89.99, and here are all our fans. Look at this. Summer's coming, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why not? Let's look at all these. You guys might need some of this stuff. And for those of you that are like Brandi, we're in January, it's still winter. Listen, stop crapping on my parade. Summer's coming. I've had it. I don't even like summer. But the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't even think I like the cold anymore. Spring and fall used to be my favorites, but at the same time, it's like we don't even get them. We get like one day of nice 60-ish degree weather and then freezing, or it's hot and you don't want to leave your house in the AC. So I mean, there's no happy medium here. On a side note, can I just tell y'all, whenever I have to do these voiceovers and talk, it's because the music in the stores is really loud and I don't want to get a copyright strike, you know what I mean? But sometimes the music is so good that I wish I could just share it with you guys so you could just experience how bumping it was. I always feel like that whenever I'm in Five Below. But Ollies was killing it today. I was like, so as I'm going through, I'm like, man, I wish I could play that for you guys. Anyhow, here is the next section we're going to check out with the heaters. I know there's a ton of heaters, right? So if you've been looking for one and you just weren't sure what you were ready to settle on, maybe one of these are for you. This one right here is priced at $149.99. This large room space heater has 3 heat settings. It comes with a little remote and it's priced at $49.99. I love pieces like this that just look so rustic and like you could just build something wild around it. $89.99 for this piece. This one didn't have no legs. It's like, where's your legs, buddy? Where's your legs? But I was grateful to be able to get to see it up just a little bit closer than that one. I couldn't really reach that one. Schmoozing on over to the little home decor section. At the end of the aisle here, we had the little end cap. We had a bunch of little storage pieces, and these are always huge at the beginning of the year. Everybody's always trying to get organized because the rest of the year we're all hot flipping mess and don't know where nothing is. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I kind of feel like look at these beautiful gray bins. I like the little slats in the side of them. They also came in the white and the blue. We had a teal option. They were priced at $4.99. Now these, I did not see a price on these, so they were free. I'm just kidding. They were free. Don't get me Ollies. You know I have to say it, okay? Listen, it just comes with the channel at this point. I really like these as well, but they did not have any little stickers on them. So I decided to kind of turn the corner and see if we had anything in the little craft section here. One time I came down this aisle and they had Arteza everything. Just so much Arteza stuff for a little bit of nothing. And I picked up nothing. I'm a huge plaid fan, so I those are the paints I like using at that particular brand. I mean, I like other brands too, but like I kind of stick to plaid for like crafty stuff. I did notice that we had this for $29.99, little art easel, so I thought I'd share that with you. And then right below this, we have this little cutting piece that I was like, I'm done bending over, and I was like, zoom. It's $24.99. I was like, oh gosh, y'all, sometimes bending up and down, up and down, up and down, you know, a girl needs to work out a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. get a little worn out with these browsing videos. They had this gorgeous Arteza set. Speaking of Arteza or Arteza, however you want to say it, it was priced at $79.99. Okay, there was a lot going on in here. It's 78 pieces. I froze it right here in case you want to see everything that's included. Take a little screenshot. So you're roughly paying $1 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Because it has 78 pieces in it. I mean, and honestly, it's not like it's not a good reputable brand, because it is. They didn't have a whole bunch of new stuff in their home decor section, but this caught my eye and I got such a kick out of it. I'm like, I don't remember if I've seen this last time I was in here. I'm like, I don't know how to share with the people how big this is. I'm like, let me lift up a leg. So I lifted up a leg. I'm like, look at that. Look how big it is compared to my little wig. It would be cool even for like a dog bed or a cat bed or something, you know what I mean? Or, you know, hanging on the wall like you're supposed to. They had a bunch of pet stuff here, little cat condos. I'm not sure if you guys are ever in the market for dog stuff, but I do try to share animal things whenever I see them and think they're a good deal. We had a TV. I have never seen a TV in Ollie's. Okay, it was a 50-inch. I was like, what is going on? It was a LG Nano cell priced at $379.99. So I had a moment here as I was walking past. I'm like, this takes me back to my grandma's. This thing looks so retro and so 60s and 70s. I had to share the credenza. Okay, this is so flipping cool. It's a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, how awesome is that? And it's priced at $199.99. To my surprise, as I was walking towards the front door to leave, I did see a couple springy, you know what I mean, springy new decor pieces. $19.99 for the Hope and Love piece right here. Then we have this little sign for $9.99 that I didn't see the last time that we were here. And right at the end cap, they had some Easter stuff. So I was like, you know, we gotta look at this. Mind me pushing the cart out my way. There was no one there. The cart was just there. I was like, I gotta get to the new stuff. And then I'm like clearing stuff out. I'm like, I don't know why this is here. Anyhow, moving on. Yeah, this cute little 3-piece bunny decor piece. I love the galvanized metal in the ears. This was priced at just $8.99 and it was kind of heavy. So be mindful picking up the little wiry whiskers. Super cute. We had a little tin truck, and I'm here to tell you, usually I am like floored by the prices when I see these. It was only $16.99. So I was really happy about that, and it had the floral pieces. Usually Dollar General has pretty amazing ones, at least they did for Christmas, so I'm excited to see what they got coming. $11.99 for this little lavender floral piece. There I go, panning out the zoom there for y'all. It's definitely a better view sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And then other times I think it's a little blurry, so it really just depends. I love this little hot piece. I thought that bunny was decoupage on there. It's painted. Somebody painted that. Painted it on there. $7.99 for that piece. And then we had a couple, you know, little planter box type decor pieces to choose from. These, I like that they had the hooks on the back. So if you wanted to hang them up, $12.99 for that. You could pop some eggs in there. You know what I mean? If you wanted to use it for Easter, you could glue some eggs in there. We had a cute little tag piece here. This was priced at $4.99. And then we have what I guess a lot of people call like tabletop decor pieces, where you can just kind of sit them anywhere. These were priced at $4.99 for the little teal colored and the little pink colored bunny. And that's it really for this little section, and really for our little Ollie's browse. I hope you guys found some little gems. As always, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the content and found some stuff you might need. Until next browse, bye!